Balik po tayo dito sa ABS-CBN. Nasa Big Dome po tayo at lumabas na ang De La Salle University here at the Araneta Coliseum in preparation for the start of game number 2, the best-of-3 finals between them and the team that is one game away from winning a championship, the UST Growling Tigers. Muli po, Boom Gonzalez kasama si TJ Manoto. Kanina, pinag-usapan natin yung UST, pag-usapan naman natin ang DLSU. What happened to DLSU? When I asked what happened, hindi naman dahil napakasama ng laro nila, dahil napakaganda ng laro nila. Actually, they started the fourth quarter up by 4. But what happened in that fourth quarter?
In fact, inaasahan natin na yung lumalamang sa fourth quarter, and normally yun yung nananalo. Nabanggit mo, di ba?
19-2.
19-2 yung stat po ng mga teams na lamang sa fourth quarter sa finals.
In the finals.
Go on to win the game,
Correct.
but not that time around. Pero tignan natin yung stats kung bakit sila nakulangan ng iisang puntos to force overtime, or at least 2 points to force that win in game number 1. They only scored 18 points in that fourth quarter, but
Correct.
more telling than that, they only shot 33% from the field, and they allowed they allowed UST to shoot 60% from the field. And so you can argue that mas nangailangan sila ng clutch defense.
Yes.
Meron kang clutch performance sa opensa, meron ka rin clutch defense. Pero ito pa pinakamalaki. Sa kanilang 9-game winning streak, Boom, ilang beses na natin napuri at tinanong pa nga natin si Coach Juno, sila Jeron, kung paano lang nagagawa na ang ganda na ng free throw shooting nila in the fourth quarter. But not in game 1. They were 54% from the free throw line, only 6 out of 11. At hinamon ko yung ating statisticians. Pinatignan ko yung kanilang fourth quarter free throw shooting sa kanilang 9-game winning streak, napakataas, 66%. Ang laki ng diferensya. If you had that same percentage, 2 or 3 more free throws made, they would have won the ball game.
They were, a rebound away, a couple of free throws away. But that's what the championship is all about. There's pressure, may kasamang pressure, and it is their first time as a bunch, as a group. Ang DLSU, kasama na rin ang coach nila. So, they got their feet wet in game number 1. What would be interesting is how would they approach game number 2? And that is a question that we pose to Ina Ongsiaco, who joins us in this conversation. Ina, ang paghahanda ng DLSU going into game number 2, kwento mo sa amin.
Well, Boom and TJ, losing a game with the stakes this high is definitely tough. But the De La Salle Green Archers know that they just didn't play their best last Wednesday. And despite still having the chance to win, they accepted their defeat humbly. And as Coach Juno Soler said, it was just the breaks of the game that didn't come our way. And there were still a lot of things that we could have done better. Now, they spent the past 2 days reviewing clips of last Wednesday's game and working on the things they need to improve on in order for them to have a better game today. Now they're back hungrier than ever to make sure that the results of last Wednesday's game don't happen again today. Now, just to update you guys, Matt Salem will still not be joining again us for today's game, as he's still regaining his strength after recovering from the mumps. Boom and TJ.
Thank you very much, Ina. And Coach Juno Soler right now has to force and win today to force a sudden death on Saturday to try to win a championship, something they haven't done since 2007. Ang UST naman, yung kanilang team from last year pa nga is repeat 06, nagpapatuloy ang team na yan this year. Alright, we'll take a break. We'll talk more about game number 2 when we come back, as the UST Growling Tigers are getting ready to come out on the floor here at the Araneta Coliseum.
The finals. Game 2.
Pare!
Hi, Ben!
Hi, Trisha.
You like that too? Can I make it?
Kada bukas.
Golden!
Yeah!
Guys, ano naman yung love life ko?
Cheating? It was never for me.
Why would I sneak around?
I can have it all day, all night. I've got nothing to hide. I can have as much as I want.
Nova, multigrain, guilt-free goodness. Have as much as you want.
Don't just settle for any big burger. Go for size with real taste. Jollibee Champ. Hefty 1/3 pound patty made with 100% pure beef. And the only Pinoy lang hapsarap that gives you big burger goodness like no other. Jollibee Champ.
If you were mine, I'd give you the moon, the stars. I'd give you the world.
So I suppose, may savings ka na? Savings! For the real stuff, Pagkain, bahay, kuryente.
May katwiran si Ann. Mag-ipon ka na kasi. Sigurado ka pang secure ang pera mo. Dali, baka masecure mo pa si Ann. Galing, di ba? PS Bank eh.
Wake up to the great new day with your favorite Pure Foods Classic Honey Cured Bacon. Its aroma and sweet, salty, crispy goodness will surely brighten your day. Fight the love.
Now take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been on this for a while now. Ain't reduced to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Say you with me if I can. Dreaming this is a child. I'm on top of the world.
Heat, sweat, and grease make you more prone to dandruff. But no more. Try New Clear Men, which has cooling mint, ginseng, and tea tree. It gives you 24-hour freshness and protects you from dandruff. Stay fresh for 24 hours. New Clear Men, 24-hour freshness, zero dandruff.
Hello, sunshine! Hope you all have a wonderful day. Moku Moku with Nata de Coco. Have a great time and enjoy the refreshing and fun. Moku Moku, you gotta chew. Moku Moku.
Till they take us closer. Close Up lets you get closer, longer. Till they take us closer. Get up to 12 hours of fresh breath with Close Up.
DLSU versus UST. The finals. Game 2.
UST Growling Tigers are out. They are one win away from another championship. Last time given no less than Coach Pido Harencio in 2006 in his rookie year. And they're trying to do that again. DLSU trying to stave them off and force a sudden death on Saturday. UST hoping to become the first fourth seed.
That's right.
To win a championship. Oh, and what a magical run for UST so far. As we look at our Gatorade fueled duel of the game, because with Gatorade they are fueled for the win, and they both delivered in game number 1.
Yes, they did. You can't say that, you know, hindi maganda laro nila or kinulang ang laro nila para sa kanilang kupunan para mabigay yung panalo, no? You look at their averages, they're close pa rin, no? 14 points per game for itong si Jeron Teng with 7 rebounds a game. For Jared, 12 points per game and 4 rebounds a game. And Jared was the one who stepped up a little bit, no? He had a total of 17 points and 7 rebounds. And I think that 3 rebound differential ng kanyang average compared sa nagawa niya sa game number 1 ay malaking tulong yun para sa Tigers na hindi na tambakan ng gusto sa rebounding edge. Pero interestingly nga, kung season averages ang pag-uusapan, actually ang number 1 rebounding team sa liga natin ay UST.
Yep.
Pero hirap lang din talaga sila sa laki nitong De La Salle.
And the interesting part also, kung meron man nagkirian dun sa laro ng game number 1, it was the brothers
Sila pa.
who actually got the most physical in game number 1. We'll see what will happen as game number 2 will unfold when we come back here at the Araneta Coliseum.
The finals. Game 2.
Live Supreme! Tawanan kulit ang Supreme. Eat, play, aral Supreme. Kahit saan, kahit kailan. Always on the go, di mapipigilan. Live Supreme! Ano man ang trip gawin. Live Supreme! Isang sigaw natin. Walang palalampasin. Live Supreme!
Heat, sweat, and grease
make you more prone to dandruff. But no more. Try New Clear Men, which has cooling mint, ginseng, and tea tree. It gives you 24-hour freshness and protects you from dandruff. Stay fresh for 24 hours. New Clear Men, 24-hour freshness, zero dandruff.
The new McSpicy. Spice just right to spice up your day.
Desire from Suzuki.
Mahalaga ang tamang pagsisimula. Pag magpursigi ka, uulanin ka ng maraming grasya. Tapos, darating yung pinakalag mo. Ang sarap! Sa uli, matitikman mo ang tamis. Yan ang kwento ko at ng Max.
DLSU versus UST. The finals. Game 2.
We're back here at the Araneta Coliseum and seconds away from tip-off, UST and DLSU. You know, the last time they met, we've established this, DJ, was in 1999.
Sa finals.
Yes. And UST won game number 1 too.
And sinong nanalo ng game 2 and game 3?
It was LaSalle. They made that, I saw it on Twitter, they made that point that, you know, it's not over.
Oh, definitely not.
From LaSalle's standpoint, it's not over. But if you're UST, you should know that it can't be over because you've done it the same way too.
Exactly.
You
Sila
lost.
naman, yung 94,
no, even 2006.
Well, 2006 alone. And that had the same coaching staff.
Correct. So, these are the two schools who are able to come back, actually. Yung stat na binigay mo, no? Nung
first game natin.
First game. Babalikan natin yan mamaya. Starting 5 muna tayo.
Live from the big dome, the Smart Araneta Coliseum, we bring you game number 2 in the best of 3 series in your season 76 UAAP, the finals. Let's meet the starters first. For the team back-to-back in the finals, gunning for the crown today. Here are the UST Grounding Tigers. At forward number 7, Kevin Perez. Our forward number 10, Aljon Mariano. Center number 20, Karim Abdul. Point guard number 18, Sean Sheriff. And the out guard number 16, Jarek Tang. Head coach of the Crawling Tigers is Pido Harencho. And now they're trying to extend this to a third and rubber match next Saturday here on the De La Salle Green Archers. Off guard number 17, Elman Vosotros. Point guard number 19, L.A. Revilla. Center number 7, Arnold Pedro. Our forward number 6,
Starting 5 on their screens for UST. The same guys who played in the fourth quarter of game number 1. Wala nang sub-sub si Coach Pido.
Yep.
In fourth quarter, they finished the game. And the starting 5 for DLSU, also the same. Now, we talked about LA Revilla at the top of the coverage of game number 1. What happened in game number 1? Dahil maganda yung Final Four niya,
correct,
hindi nagpatuloy sa game number 1. Unlike Kevin Ferrer na napakaganda nung Final Four, nagpatuloy sa game number 1.
Mukhang napaghandaan talaga ng gusto si Eddie Revilla, no? And he was the hot guy, he was the marked man for LaSalle in terms of the defense of UST. Pati nga si Norbert Torres, naka 21 minutes, 2 points, I think 4 points lang siya. Eddie Revilla only 2 points. So those two guys combined for 50 minutes, only 6 points. And these are veterans of this team that kaya mong asahan.
LA Revilla taking it away. Missed attempt by Aljon Mariano. Are you concerned that Aljon Mariano was 1 out of 8 in game number 1? Even if they won that game, the 2 points that he had was very crucial in the fourth quarter. But should you be concerned?
Well, in this matchup, kung ikaw ay si Coach Pido Horencio, ang magiging prioridad ni Aljon Mariano depensa niya kay Perkins. At maganda yung nagawa niya.
Okay.
Pero hindi naman hindi naman natin pwedeng ipuri lahat sa kanya kasi maganda yung help defense of teammates niya. But he's there to delay the attack enough to limit Perkins' usual points. He didn't explode. Perkins only had 11 points. We've seen him had 15-point games, 18-point games, but he was still limited to 5 attempts from the 2-point range. And kasama nila dyan yung depensa ni Mariano.
Almost a minute gone by. Abdul blocking the Jeron Teng attempt. Sheriff also with a crucial jumper in that fourth quarter off a pass from Jeron Teng, who was doubled in one of those situations. 3-second infraction, so a couple of turnovers here for UST.
And remember, at one point, nabanggit natin yung efficiency ni Sheriff, na plus 18 siya when he's on the floor for the Tigers. Ganun siya ka-valuable para sa USC. Kung ma-explain natin sa ating mga fans out there, ano ibig sabihin ng plus 18? Kung 40 minutes po siya naglaro, dapat 18 points ang panalo ng USC with him on the floor.
Wala pa rin tayo talaan dito. A minute and 30 has gone by. Mariano, hinahanap si Sheriff. Teng against Perkins. Abdul gets it sa ilalim against AVO. Teng umatake. Sheriff overcooks that one.
Good defense by LaSalle. Walang kumakagat sa mga fake.
Good save by Vosotros. Perkins, part of our mythical selection, TJ. Teng picks it up. Revilla sa sulok. First 2 points. Take that first 3 points
for the series. And he didn't even attempt. Wala siyang 3-point attempt. Boom, nung game 1, He only had 4 points in game number 1. Let's see if this early 3-pointer can boost his confidence already.
Karim, pinilit. Nakuha muli yung bola. 8 seconds on the shot clock of UST. Teng knows it. Teng launches a 3. No. And Revilla with a rebound. Siningit yung bola.
Risky pass there.
Teng off the glass. He likes that shot.
Money shot para kay Jerick Teng, pabanda. In this year alone, talaga nakita natin yung improvement ni Jerick Teng sa kanyang post moves. Lalo na muna sa mid-range at talagang ginagamit niya ang banda sa kanyang mga tira.
7 minutes to play. Perkins, sabal.
What defense by Mariano. Ito yung sinasabi natin, yung kalidad ng kanyang defense against Perkins.
A traveling infraction on LA Revilla. Makibalita muna tayo kay Cristel Batchelor.
Experience pa rin ang paiirali namin at hindi namin nakayaan na magtaya ang series sa 1-1. Iyan nga ang sagot sa akin ni Kevin Ferrer kahapon. Noong tinanong ko siya kung ano nga pong plano ng Tigers para sa araw na ito. Nagdag pa ni Coach Pido Horencio, nasa Archers daw ang pressure at wala sa kanila dahil nothing to lose, everything to gain pa rin ang kanilang nasa isip. Execution-wise, Jerick Teng pleaded for the boys to be more aggressive in playing because it will make up for their lack in height. He also wants their second group of the team to step up on their game along with the first group because they are also of great importance in giving a huge deficit over the opponents.
Now, just to give a quick update, Kareem Abdul suffered a hyperflexion of his right thumb in yesterday's practice, and the pain wallowed him for a while. But for today, he told me he will just be fighting the pain and rev up in the game. Boom and CJ.
Kaya pala nakabalot yung kamay nitong yung thumb nitong si Kareem Abdul. A B superlative, Samsung Adim, Book 9 Light, it's BC redefined. Thank you, Christelle. Arnold Van Opstal getting the foul off Kareem Abdul, and Van Opstal knocks down the first free throw. 4-2 is our score. Kung maingay, maraming nagsabi na napakaingay daw ng Araneta nung Wednesday. Just imagine today, Saturday. It's a humanity of yellow and green right now. And this is just going to get more intense as the quarters go by.
At boom, yung huling play na yon, kung paano nakapuntas ang Lasal, offensive rebound and second chance point para sa Archers. Papantayin pa natin yung stat na yon.
Teng, 3 on the way, gets it to go!
You know, this year, with the way Jeric Teng has extended his range, improved his three-point shooting, he will make you pay if you go under the screens on the pick and roll.
Something he never had in the first 2 years of his collegiate career. Along with a post-game, a post-up game. Starting to be a complete player itong si Jeric Teng. Perkins naman, double team. Atake ni Vosotros. Vosotros, who shot himself out of a slump in that last game, gets it up and in. Vosotros keeps them within slipstream in the early goings. 5-4 is our score. Ito yung Great Taste White, Grade 3 ni Jeric Teng. Our coffee is white, Great Taste White. Join the break movement, have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
I'm not done. I know that there are more things that I can do. There are sights I want to see and heights I want to reach. I don't want to be comfortable. So I'm going out there, and I'm taking my chances. Forget riding quietly into the sunset. I am touching the sky. And I know when that day comes, I'll be ready.
This life is brought to you by Sistema Tooth and Gum Care. Get ready for life.
Heat, sweat, and grease make you more prone to dandruff. But no more. Try New Clear Men, which has cooling mint, ginseng, and tea tree. It gives you 24-hour freshness and protects you from dandruff. Stay fresh for 24 hours. New Clear Men, 24-hour freshness, zero dandruff.
Hello, sir.
I have a billing inquiry.
Sir, let me connect you to the billing department.
The break movement is on!
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
Join the break movement!
Here's a Yakisobrang move brought to you by Nissin Yakisoba. Yakisobrang sarap. Vosotros, who had 20 points in game number 1, TJ. On 8 of 21 shooting.
And there was a stretch. If he hit his first shot or first 2 shots at meron siyang stretch na nagmimimintis siya, at nasabi mo nga, may tawag yan, you shoot yourself out of your slump. Shooter ka, scorer ka, just keep taking shots as long as they're good shots. You're open in the rhythm of the offense and you'll finally get them to fall.
At talaga namang may lisensya siya. Kitang-kita naman.
Oo naman.
Mula kay Coach Juno Soler. Atake.
It is.
Si Sheriff. Abante na naman ng UST 7-6.
At yan yung mga moments na natutuwa si Coach Pido kapag pinahayaan ng Lasal si Sheriff. Sige, ikaw na lang talagang hahayaan namin. We'll focus on others and he gets his points.
ABO trying to get the second personal on Abdul. Offensive rebound. Perkins, a couple of fakes. Babied the shot. Attack goes to Kevin Ferrer. Abdul, Mariano. Sheriff from 14 feet.
He's aggressive today, a little bit more aggressive. I think that's his 4th attempt already. And he leads.
He is one of those players, TJ, who you can easily just take for granted.
Or forget. I mean, he's small, he doesn't seem to be very offensively gifted. He's a good ball handler, good passer. Pero yun nga, hindi naman siya talaga scorer mentality.
But Coach Pino Harencio is a master of getting the best out of each and every single player that he has.
Super.
Vosotros, another offensive rebound. Teng. Oh, that's a foul by Abdul. And that's his second
Pangalawa
personal.
na yan. And that's the problem sometimes with Abdul. Nanggigigil yan pag may opportunity siyang sumupalpal. And look at this. Nice quick drive by Sheriff on the swing of the ball. Hindi nakuha na ng rotation ng depensa ng Lasal. And here's another one.
A Master winning move. Lose the oil, win the game. But Master, put your game face on. And this one, perfect combination. Pure Food Standard Juicy Chicken Cheese Hot Dog.
So in both plays, very smart. Hindi lang yung magandang tira, pero very smart move by Sheriff. Hinanapan niya yung butas ng depensa ng Lasal.
5 offensive rebounds already for DLSU.
Bilis dami na.
To the 1.
6
na. And second chance points na naman
Wow.
yan.
That's already 4 second chance points for Lasal on 6 offensive rebounds compared to only 1 offensive rebound for UST. In fact, UST as a team has 6 rebounds in total.
All in all.
All in all.
Teng, titira na naman ang 3. Siya na naman.
Nahilo ng konti. Tumingin siya sa kanan. Akala niya yung fans na doon. Nasa kabila pala. Fans ng kapatid niya yung nakagreen.
Kasi nung game 1,
doon sila.
doon ang UST. Game 2 ngayon, nandito sa likod natin.
Patented na yung pagbabaril ng fans when he hits that three-pointer.
12-10. UST still ahead.
So napaaga ngayon, Boom, ang pagpasok ni Paulo Pe para sa UST. No choice for Coach Pidorencio to pull out Karim Abdul's 2 fouls.
Join the break movement. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Abante pa rin ang UST.
Naka-leather jacket, kahit mainit. Medyo bad boy. Pumara ng jeep pero di sumakay. Medyo bad boy. Kumaka-counterflow sa escalator. Medyo bad boy.
Itong sayo!
Wala pang bawas yan.
Thanks, Briggs!
Kumain ng chicharo pero vegetarian. Medyo bad boy.
Mortis crackling.
Ano ang natural sa Pinoy? Natural na magalang. May po at opo. May ate at...
Kuya, bayad po!
Di naman magkapatid. Natural ang Pinoy. Parang kape puro. No additives. No artificial flavors. Real coffee lang. Wala nang iba. Kape puro. Ang kape para sa natural na Noy-P.
And you're so cool. And you're so fine. How can a girl like you be mine?
Save!
Say what?
Save up money so we don't have to worry. That's what I'm doing. What about you, baby?
Eto, hindi nagra-rhyme, pero makes sense. Sobrang daling mag-ipon sa PS Bank. Just open an account in one branch, pwede ka na mag-deposit o mag-withdraw in any branch nationwide, anytime. Dali, si Ann meron na. Astig, di ba? PS Bank eh.
Wake up to the great new day with your favorite Pure Foods Classic Honey-Cured Bacon. Its aroma and sweet, salty, crispy goodness will surely brighten your day. Bite the love.
Be part of the excitement of UAAP Season 76, powered by Haynes.
Halos puno na tayo dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Bibigyan po namin kayo ng numero. Maya-maya po lamang. Pero garantisado that we are packed to the rafters for game number 2 of the battle between DLSU and UST. UST ahead 12-10. Boom Gonzalez, TJ Manotok, UST, Teng and Sheriff shooting 5 out of 8. The rest of the crew 0 of 3. And again, sabi nga ng aking partner, out-rebounded here in the first quarter.
Laki 11-6 already is the rebounding edge. At napakita natin, naka-6 na offensive rebound na itong Lasal. They average 15 offensive rebounds a game. They are the #1 rebounding team, pero ngayon may 6 na sila.
Sheriff flying by. Revilla makes him pay.
Nice, quick, smart move there by Eddie Revilla. So now he's got 5 early points. Offensive foul here.
I think it was Mariano. Mariano and Perkins have been talking to each other, and then it was Jaron Teng now who got caught in that. Let's look at that again. Ito muna ang ating McDonald's instant slow-mo of this one. Bam!
Sa pool. At may tulak pa eh. Hindi lang yun nagkatamaan eh.
Spice up your day with a new McSpicy. Revilla now with 5 points. We talked about him earlier. He only had 4 in game number 1.
In 29 minutes. But dig this. He had 8 rebounds.
Yes.
8 rebounds. Sa liit lang yan, ha?
He's always been. He's always been one of the better rebounding guards.
Ano naman? Offensive rebound na naman para sa Lasal. And another second chance point. And USC really has to gang rebound. They were really hurt in the fourth quarter also sa kanilang offensive rebounds na muntik sila matalo kasi nagzo-zone defense sila. Pag naka-zone ka kasi, wala kang tao na naka-assign sila i-box out.
Mariano and Teng continue to talk to each other and push each other, TJ. Paulo Pe diving,
but
it will go to
nakahiga sa baseline.
DLSU. And speaking of, let's check in with Ina Omsiako.
Ruben, TJ, as I mentioned earlier, last Wednesday, the De La Salle Green Archers did not play their best. That is why coming into today's game, Coach Juno Soler asks everyone not to think about having to win today and to win on Saturday in order to gain the crown, but rather to come into today's game with just the mindset of playing their best and making good decisions on the court. Before the game started, he also emphasized the importance of playing every possession and starting off strong so that they don't have to spend the rest of the game catching up. That's why come timeout, he commended the team for starting off strong, but now what he wants them to do is to get back on transition defense and remember those defensive rules they set up for today's game. The Green Archers know how important today's game is, and you can be sure they won't be taking it for granted. Boom and TJ.
Thank you, Ina. Be superlative, Samsung at Tim, Book 9 Light, it's PC Redefined. Your team looks more focused at the start of this game. You know, TJ, remember, in game number 1, as you saw, Fubu fearless shot for us by Fubu International. UST got into a 17-point lead, remember, early.
21-4.
Man, it's very different.
And then, all of a sudden, LaSalle unleashed a huge run to tie the game at 25.
But now, they're battling toe-to-toe. They've got 7 offensive rebounds, 6 second chance points.
And because LaSalle keeps banging it inside, boom, 5 na ang foul nila.
Yan na nga.
0 fouls pang
LaSalle.
LaSalle.
And you have Torres and Van Opstel playing at the same time.
That's right.
Oh, Mariano's just off in this series so far. Tulakan sa ilalim. Norbert's looking to seal, and that's another foul call.
6 na yan, and that's free throws again, going the way of LaSalle. So 16 fouls on UST, none on LaSalle.
Celebrate great times at Yellow Cab. Delivery hotline 789-9999. Great times, great pizza. Kanina pa yun. Do more play of the game brought to you by Rexona. It won't let you down. That was eons ago. Now, it's 16-12. Jeron Teng shooting free throws again.
So far, LaSalle, 3 out of 5. Prior to that one, they're now 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. And, you know, if they're trying to fish more fouls, the biggest target right now is Paulo Pe. Pag siya'y naka 2 fouls din, malaki problema yan kay Coach Pido. Kasi Abdul is now on the bench with 2 fouls. Remember, nangyari yan sa NU.
Yes,
pero hindi na-take advantage ni Embe because he wasn't playing well. But if that happens to LaSalle, with their depth of big men, USC is in big trouble.
Teng with another 3. Doesn't roll in. Rebound control by Thomas Torres. Jeron gives up the dribble. A lot of time on the clock. It's 15 seconds. Paulo Pe bodying up, and that's a foul.
That's 2 fouls, and look at the face of Coach Pido right now. Tinatawanan na lang niya, but deep inside, frustration na yan na hindi niya alam kung anong gagawin niya sa big men niya.
Might see Kent Lau at some point here. McDonald's instant slow-mo spicer today with a new McSpicy. Sheriff will move out. Bautista and Takiwag in. 1:30 to play.
But in that NU game, boom, no choice din si Coach Pido no nakakuha ng 2 fouls si Paulo Pe. He actually had 4 fouls in the first half.
Correct.
Wala, no choice siya na mas importante iupo si Abdul kaysa sa kanya. Alam niya si Kent Lau, kaya nga mag-big man pero he's undersized. No? He can't defend the 6'8", 6'9" behemoths of LaSalle.
JV Casio in attendance. LaSalle is shooting 5 out of 8 free throws here in the first quarter.
6 out of 9.
On 7 fouls by UST, DLSU has not committed a foul. Takiwag settling. And Coach Pido is irate with that shot selection of Takiwag.
He knows that was not a good shot. Trying to fish a 3rd foul here.
It's good defense by UST that sequence.
Good help from the other side by Mariano at nag-sat down naman si Takiwag. So naging triple team.
61 seconds remaining in the first. Nakanakaw sa loob. Ilinabas kay Bosotros. Bosotros pinilit. Umalog. At napunta sa UST. Inside to Mariano. Oh, that's too deep. Paulo Pe cannot put it in. LaSalle is running. Torres puts it up. Teng takes it away.
So far, boom, LaSalle just looks hungrier right now.
They look sharp.
Yup, they look sharp and hungry. Oh, what a spin! What a spin! And he knew he could do that because there were no bigs inside. He knows Paulo Pe has 2 fouls. Hindi na mag-help defense yan.
And now Teng is shouting at Dakiwag this time. Wow, there's a lot of animosity here early in this first quarter. Jaron doubles Jerick. Dakiwag shoots the 3. No. And that will do it. First quarter belongs to DLSU. 21-12. A wishy oh wow moment of the game. Open up to everyday surprises. Jaron Teng. 7 points. 3 out of 6 from the field. Back in a moment. You're watching game number 2 dito po sa abs-cbn. Nagbabalik po tayo with game number 2 dito po sa abs-cbn. Magandang hapon mga kapamilya. At tuloy-tuloy po ang selebrasyon ng ating Kapamilya Weekend. Bumabati po kami mula dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Game number 2 ng kampyonato ng DLSU versus UST. Abante ng siyam ang DLSU. What happened in that first quarter, TJ?
Well, as we said, no, mukhang mas gutom, mas sharp itong LaSalle. 50-50 balls, loose balls, sila yung nakaka-dive, sila yung humahabol, offensive rebounds, dominated again like this one. And they had a bunch of second chance opportunities like you see here again. They had 6 second chance points actually in the first quarter.
Na naman, Torres and Paulo Pe against each other.
And you said, it's Thomas Torres, okay?
Yes, yes.
Not Norbert Torres. Although the jump ball situation here, possession arrow po facing UST, so it's UST ball. But this 9-point lead for LaSalle, you can credit a lot of that to the 6 second chance points of LaSalle.
McDonald Simpson slow-mo, spice up your day with a new McSpicy. There's just a different desire. Look at that, right? There's just a little more grit.
And only 1 offensive rebound for USC. They've been trying. Their guys are in there jumping for those offensive rebounds, but he only got 1 in the last 10 minutes.
Teng asking for the clear out against Kim Lo. Jaron using his footwork puts it up and in. 9 points for Jaron Teng.
At alam nila na nandiyan na ulit si Abdul who has 2 fouls. They're gonna try to dig deep and get his 3rd.
Look at this. Yakisobrang move brought to you by Nissan Yakisoba. Yakisobrang sarap. The body control of Jaron Teng.
Saka yung ball fake, you know, yung quality ng ball fake. Kahit hindi tumalon yung defender niya, ma-off balance lang niya yung defender niya. Malaking bagay na. Look at this, talking about big things. They need production from Kareem Abdul. He's been quiet, he's been on the bench with his foul trouble.
3-point play opportunity for the big man, part of the Mythical 5. Celebrate great times with Yellow Cab Delivery Hotline 789-9999. Great times, great pizza.
Only the first 2 points for Kareem Abdul in this game. Actually, his first attempt here as he came back. 1 out of 3 so far for the day. 2 rebounds.
So it's 23-15. Under 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. Oh! Third opportunity.
And a foul is called. And 1. But the bigger thing is, the big fish, I think he just got Kareem Abdul's 3rd foul.
Wow.
Did he?
It
is. It's Paulo Pe.
Paulo Pe.
Kasi nagsabay sila eh. So it's a 3 on Pe. Either one, it's a big thing for them.
Now, mapipilitan si Coach Pido as you look at that master winning move. Lose the oil, win the game with master. Put your game face on. Put back Aljon Mariano. What a start for DLSU here. 2-point guards in Revilla and Torres. And then you've got Perkins, Teng, and Norbert Torres. Let's talk to Ina Ongsiaco first. Ina, go ahead.
Boom and TJ, the Lensol Green Archers did not have any team fouls in the first quarter, and Coach Juno Salder noticed this and commended the team for this. He asks them to once again continue playing this way despite already giving up a foul. He also says to be patient in the offense, especially when they run. He says if there's nothing inside, kick it out. Lastly, he commends the team on the playing sharp and hungry. He says that's why we're in the lead, and if we keep doing so, we will be keeping that lead. Women TJ?
Thank you very much, Ina. Be superlative. Samsung Atim, Book 9 Light. It's BC redefined. A block on Jeron Teng.
Preemptive foul here. That's a smart foul by Thomas Torres as Mariano had a lead on that layup.
Mariano had a short stab earlier and he couldn't put it in. Ang lapit na, no? As you look at this Boston Tapal King of the game brought to you by Boston Super Bowl Masil. Takiwag
had something to say.
Yeah, kanina pa eh. Yep. But anyway, Mariano really struggling, TJ, even on those shots that he usually would make. Derek Teng on the bench right now as his team is behind by 11. This is the biggest lead
in the series, I think, for LaSalle.
For LaSalle, yes.
Yeah, for LaSalle.
Bautista in and out. Abdul, a rare offensive rebound for UST. Mariano again. Finally.
That's his game. That mid-range game. Pag makahanap ng pwesto, maka-pivot shot, he'll make those floaters. He just has to keep shooting them like what Vosotros did.
Laking bagay yan. At malaking bagay din. Itong laro ni Revilla. 7 puntos na dito, ha? Takiwag. Lo goes up against Jeron. We'll draw the foul from Jeron Teng.
It's going to be the first foul of Jeron Teng. And look at this rare second chance points for UST. Malaking bagay yung offensive rebound ni Abdul. Na triple team siya. Na libre si Mariano.
Perfect combination. Pure food standard juicy chicken cheese hot dog. And then a master winning move. Moves the oil with the game with Master. Put your game face on. Teng will move out for Vosotros. It's Takiwag, Bautista, Lo, Mariano, and Abdul. A very strange five for Coach Pido Arencio.
And it's a no-choice kind of situation for him. Ngayon, dahil sa foul trouble ng dalawang big man niya, ano na siya, reactionary. Kung ano na lang meron siyang natitira. It's Coach Juno has the luxury of dictating the matchups now. Now it's his advantage yung kanyang rotation ng mga tao.
Jerick Teng leading UST with 8 points. And then there's Sheriff with 4. And then the quiet guy is Kevin Ferrer.
Ah, right. Huh? The guy who led them with 20 points in game number 1 para sa Tigers.
9-point lead. Under 8 to play. That's 7:35 to be exact. Let's go to Cristel Bachelor.
Women TJ, kung meron nga raw lamang ang Tigers, yun ang pagiging veterano ng kanilang kapunan. Ayon kay Coach Pedro Arencio, naniniwala rin daw siya na madiskarte at mautak maglaro ang kanyang kapunan. But on account of the unfortunate throw of the first quarter, Coach Pedro was disappointed that he even asked the Tigers again if they had really put into mind all the strategies he has been telling them. On defense, he reminded again the boys to pressure the ball and to box out. At bagamat tensyonado nga ang Tigers, sigaw ni Jerick Teng, takbuhan lang natin sila at kayang-kaya pang bumawi niya ang Women TJ.
Maraming salamat, Cristel. Be superlative, Samsung Atim, Book 9 Live, it's PC redefined. Ang tanong lang naman ngayon dyan, if the Game 1 experience ng DLSU was enough to get them na parang sinabi siguro ni Coach Juno as we look at this Hanes Comfort Team in action, Hanes America's leading underwear brand. Natikman na natin kung anong, how the finals is. Let's bounce back in game number 2. Right now, that's how they're looking. Join the break movement, have a break, have a Kit Kat.
Live Supreme! Tawanan kulitan Supreme. Eat, play, aral Supreme. Kahit saan, kahit kailan. Always on the go, di mapipigilan. Live Supreme! Ano man ang trip gawin. Live Supreme! Iisang sigaw natin. Walang palalampasin. Live Supreme!
They say money can't buy love. That's true. So true. Pero mahirap magmahal.
JTB ha?
Nang walang pera.
Buti na lang di mahirap mag-ipon sa PS Bank. Just open an account in one branch, pwede ka na mag-deposit o mag-withdraw in any branch nationwide, anytime.
Hanep, di ba? PS Bank eh.
There's no faster ketchup and fries combo in the land. Oishi potato fries. Baked, not fried.
Oh, wow.
PF, I love you.
Well, during that timeout, there was a warning given to the bench of the UST for resentment to the call as they vehemently protested the non-call on Jerick Teng's move earlier. Simon Atkins, DLSU, in attendance here at the Araneta Coliseum. By the way, referees Victor Buanon, Dominic Pomar, Ramon Santiago Jr. para sa game number 2 ng ating finals. 11-point lead, TJ.
Again, LaSalle just going to the strengths, trying to dip it inside. If they double team, they kick it out for the shooters. That's exactly what Coach Juno Sinner said after the first game. We're going to keep going inside. If they double team, we're going to make them pay from the outside.
It's like that series against FBU all over again. Vosotros has found his range in game number 2. Bautista did not get a clear lane. Now he does. Tries to get it back. Cannot. Nangunguna si Vosotros. Vosotros!
Wow, what a move. And that's just the composure of Tata Bautista. He didn't realize na nauna na si Vosotros kasi siya yung tumira ng tres eh. Dapat siya nauna bumaba sa depensa.
Actually, nauna siya kaya lang
nadapa. Nadapa ng konti.
That was the 3 of Vosotros. Great taste white, great 3. Our coffee's white, great taste white. And then the bang and the bucket. Suzuki fast break of the game brought to you by Suzuki's newest compact sedan, Swift Desire. Suzuki, a way of life. Nothing going right for UST here.
Ang dami nilang concerns ngayon, no? With the foul trouble of the big men. They're not getting good shots. They're not getting open shots like they were in the first game. And actually, sinabi naman niya ni Coach Juno Soler na we're really not going to allow them to shoot that high percentage from 3 points again in game number 2.
17 is the lead, and that is tied now as the biggest lead of the series, TJ. If you remember, 21-4 para sa UST in game 1. Ferrer, aggressive on that move, draws the foul.
And that's what they have to do. Pag maalat ang kanilang outside shooting, find a way to get inside. Patient two-man game. Pick and roll with Karim Abdullah. Hanapan ng bump.
Awkward fall.
Right.
For Kev Ferrer.
Sa pool pa ng bangga with Van Opstar.
Donaldson in slow-mo spice up your day with the new McSpicy.
And you can see he wants to get himself involved to score. Kasi he could have dropped that off to Karim Abdullah. Pero gusto niya siya naman makapuntos para to get his rhythm as well.
Sometimes you can see it in the players' faces.
Yes.
But you see how different the mindset is. As you see Vice Ganda attending the games right after showtime. Mula dun sa Kapamilya Weekend celebration.
Tumakbo dito.
Quezon City Circle. Out. That's an offensive foul. On AVO, Kevin Ferrer standing his ground. 15.8 a lot of time left dito sa ating first half. Under 6 minutes. Pinilit ni AVO. Kita sa ating McDonald's instant slow-mo. Spice up your day with a new McSpicy.
Sayang. He didn't need to extend the forearm. Shoulder bump lang. He would have still gotten the separation, the space for his hook shot.
Vosotros Onte. Jerick denied by Norbert Torres.
Good help. Napapangiti na lang si Vosotros kasi nagawa naman niya yung kaya lang niyang gawin. Just stay in front, keep a body in front of Jerick Teng. He's much smaller. That's all he can really do to help his teammates.
36-21. Join the break movement. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Ito na yung sinasabi mo. Tumayo na yung mga nag-UST sa likod natin. 38-31.
Down to a 7-point lead. Karim Abdul has been on the floor for a long time. He's done a good job of avoiding his third foul, even though LaSalle kept going at him.
Jeron against Ferrer. Pililit. Offensive rebound. Tapek, mapupunta uli kay Jeron. Oy, yun ang masakit doon.
Is it on Abdul?
It is. I think it's a knee.
Or Ferrer, because Ferrer is the one reacting.
No, he's reacting because he knows it was Abdul.
So that's 3 on Karim Abdul.
You know, Abdul was doing the right thing. He was tapping the ball. Hindi niya makuha. Kaya lang di nila nakuha. Substitution brought to you by Smart Music, where music lives. UST has done a better job rebounding here in the second quarter. 11 Lasal 14, hindi na ganun kalaki yung
Correct.
lamang.
Pero lamang pa rin sila sa offensive rebounds. 8-5. Overall, it is a 17-6 tally in terms of offensive rebounds. And Lasal has made it worth it for them. They're milking that stat. 14 second chance points na sila compared to 2. In game number 1, they had 12 second chance points the whole game.
Whole game.
Ito, meron po tayong second half na ilalaro.
Back to an 8-point lead. Para dun sa mga kaka-tune in lamang sa ABS-CBN, pinakamalaking abante ay 17 para sa DLSU. Mariano drawing the double team. Sheriff from 16. Kapos, Pe, natapik kay Tomas Torres. Down to 38 seconds in the quarter.
Last 2 possessions here.
Pe and ABO in a struggle. Jaron Deng underneath to Torres.
Nice
What a
drop
pass.
pass. Gorgeous drop pass. Up, look out. Almost a steal. And that's just a nice move by Jeron Deng, committing the defense first, then dropping it off to his big man.
Balik sa 10 ang abante ng DLSU, TJ. A difference of a second, almost a second. Bautista for 3. No! Who will get this one? Sheriff inside to Ben. He is fouled.
And that's going to be 2 free
Yun ang
throws.
masakit doon. Para
Buenas
sa
pa, UST.
the smallest guy getting the rebound. But a chance to at least get this into single digits for UST. What a battle here. Referees have to play or are playing an important role in controlling the tempers of the players here, the physicality of the game. Biggest development for UST is the 3 personal fouls on Karim Abdul.
Remember, LaSalle only had 1 team foul in that first quarter. Or none, actually.
Wala.
Now they have 10.
Dylan Ababu in attendance again.
So now, UST obviously more aggressive to drive in the paint. Mas may effort sila na umasok and to fish those fouls.
6 seconds remaining. Nagmamadali. Revilla with 2. Revilla fakes, fires. No. And another elbow thrown as that rebound was taken. A very physical first half, which saw DLSU lead by as much as 17 points. PS Bank maasahan assist. Simple lang mag-ipon sa PS Bank. Open a savings account now. What a half. We're taking a break. And then we'll give you our halftime stats and everything that includes the UAAP halftime festivities.
We're back and you're still watching Season 76 of the UAAP live on Studio 23. This is Game 2 of the finals, a matchup between the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers and the De La Salle University Green Archers, with the score currently at 41-33 and DLSU in the lead. Right now behind me performing is the DLSU Animo squad, followed by performance by the UST Yellow Jackets alongside the UST Salingawi Dance Troupe. And of course, this halftime cheer dance performance is brought to you by Samsung. Samsung Ativ, your PC experience is about to change.
Babalik po tayo dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Dito po tayo sa ABS-CBN Channel 2 for game number 2 of the finals between UST and DLSU. Exclusively brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports. Kit Kat, break time analysis muna tayo. Join the break movement, have a break, have a Kit Kat. UST down by 17 at 1 point in this game. And then all of a sudden, it was a 36-19, then a 24-5 run in the last 6 minutes to end the half at nakabawi ng konti. Paano nagawa ng UST yun, TJ?
Well, a big chunk of that also was free throws. They were getting more aggressive, driving in the paint. Natanggap na nila, okay, we're not shooting as well from the outside like we were in game 1. So what else can you do? You drive. You post up, you drive, fish the fouls, and boy, did they get the fouls. They got 10 fouls from LaSalle. They got to the free throw line 14 times, and they made it worth it. Yung trips in 13 to 14. And as again, although lamang pa rin yung LaSalle because you see their dominance in the first half on offensive rebounds, 17 to 7. 14 second chance points. And just to give you an idea po, no, gaano kalaki yun, nung game number 1 po, na muntik-muntik pa mapanalo pa ng LaSalle with an offensive rebound, they had 18 offensive rebounds the whole game. Ito 17 na, boom, halftime pa lang. Malaki yan.
And we mentioned the fouls because tanda natin, the first quarter, walang foul ang DLSU.
Wala.
Oh, so biglang 10 dun sa second quarter. And another thing that you highlighted was jump shots and perimeter shots. Walang pumapasok sa UST ng first quarter. So in the second quarter, they decided, to try to slash, to drive, and get more fouls from DLSU. Now, Gatorade fueled duel of the game because with Gatorade, they are fueled for the win. They both came to play again in game number 2.
Both of these guys, yung magkapatid, they are playing very well right now. Ang ganda ng kanilang decision-making, ng kanilang mga shots na minsan kahit mahirap yung tira nila, nagagawa nila paraan na makapivot, makaiwas, involving their teammates. Also, both these guys, you've seen them with some pretty good assists, leadership quality. So far, yung hindi natin maiwasan na mapag-usapan talaga itong magkapatid to lead their teams.
Yes.
They are leading their teams.
Yes, how can you not talk about them when they are performing the way that they are, and the grit and the intensity that they are showcasing here in the finals, as you see a familiar family, the Tang family, the RCBC Savings Bank life-changing moment.